Hey everyone, and welcome back to the very last episode of Not Tonight. So, we have gotten all of the stuff that we needed to collect. Whoop, that's not what I want. I want notes. Delete. So we've already done like the poison, the drug. We combined them. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. So now this week we have like Don't Fail Jobs, Galahad Complete Resistar, and I have created the poison. Rock album. Shannon may want it, so next time we see Shannon, because we will, we need to give it to her. And meet TV star Harrison Pace, which we've met him a couple times, but he isn't done with us yet. Alright, politics. Despite the successful deportation of over 50% of Euro vermin from our shores, proponents of Britain alone are demanding an increase in the number of expulsions. I'll be on first. Prime Minister Simon Taverner has called for compassion in this matter. Euros did not ask for their accidents of birth. We must do this properly to ensure the greatness of our country, not just today, but for 1,000 years to come. Lovely. Biller, we'll have more bills due again, like we do every single week. Alright. You know, reply this message. We own you anyway. Alright, well, I've got more than enough money to pay all my bills, which is a nice change. Look at that. All the bills are paid. And this is going to be our last full week of work. So let's see who wants us to work. Dave's Last Stand. Fund My Booze Cruise. The King's Head. Gravel Pit. Supply via bouncer. So Dave. Our buddy Dave. So let's go ahead and head there. Day number 1. I'm going to probably check here in a little bit. My headphones are doing something, and I don't think it's my headphones. My mic and everything. I think it's the computer. Because whenever I use this on PS4, I have no problems with my headset at all, so you tell me. Oh, hey, number 112. Welcome back to the King's Head. What's left of it. Won't lie, I'll probably make more money as a car park than a pub right now. But France, is calling. Always wanted to move to France. Sure. The only way they would let me open again right now is to implement the full suite of restrictions. Guest list, VIP, social credit, scan and ban, and tickets. The whole armadillo. Enchilada. No thanks, I already had lunch. Okay, so you heard the man. So we have the Bebop D Skiddly Bop. Don't we have that one already? We have the VIP. We have, oh look, it's all our doctors again. Colin Baker, Tom Baker, Matt Smith, blah blah blah. And then you'll have the scan and ban. So let's see, regular thing with all the IDs. We have the guest list again. They'll have a stay and stamp, so that's kind of annoying. Request and confirm password, which is the VIPs. It's Bebop Day Skiddly Bop. You remember that. Again, no euros. The same thing with the social cards that we've been seeing this whole time. The anomaly scan and ban, knives again. Our resist badges, nope. And so the only thing I need to make sure I do is deny 2 more. I think it was 2 people with the jumpers on. The resistance jumpers. Okay. Oh, Lassie, my fave TV show. You like it? Sure. I didn't mean to go over there. I just was clicking to go off of it. Oh, sorry. So if you remember, Harrison Pace had it was the star of Lassie or whatever. That music. Oh yeah, I remember this now. Alright, so I only gotta get 10 in, that's not too bad. Alright. Nope, slow down a minute. You don't make nearly enough money there. Even though it's a gravel pit, honestly, anybody should be allowed to come in. Sorry. Oh, look at Shannon. What brought me of cookies worked? Maybe. Dang. Should have eaten them on the way here. So we're going. Oh, nope, that's not. I did that once before on accident, trying to get rid of drugs. I thought we might be doing this again. Here, take this, go away. You think I'm that easy to get rid of? Yes. Well, you got lucky. You won't see me again. For real this time. Okay then. Just wanted to say, whatever happens next, I really appreciate your help. I remember you. Bye, Shannon. Yeah. No, I said no, Shannon. Okay, I need to get you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you guys are mad now. She took way too long to talk to. David Tennant, you're probably all good. Go ahead. Okay, yeah. My favorite doctor anyway, I was gonna let him in. I saw Richard Hauser. Richard Hauser, your income is too low, sorry. Get one more person in, then we can go back over the other line. Oh, Matt Smith. My other favorite doctor. You're okay, I think. I didn't look at your pocket. Oh, nope, never mind. Password, please. Bop day, skilly bop. Sometimes it's best for these to wait till they give you, till you have a thing. Everything looks okay. Wait till, like, somebody comes up here and then switch lines. But you have to be really fast on these ones. There's so much going on. Okay. Okay. Hurry up and I'll... Actually, never mind. Okay, over to you guys. Just scan you. You look okay. Okay, good. Getting a little nervous there because it was going so fast. Jody, you're good. You even look like Jodie Whittaker a little bit, you know, blonde hair. I mean, that's the only thing I'm basing it off of. I'm actually going to try and get to this guy so I can kick him out. Peter Capaldi, you've been to a band country. Sorry. I like you too, Peter Capaldi, but... Okay, I don't... Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna... No. I think his name was Roger Hauser. Okay. Password, please. Okay. I think you're okay. I need to hurry. Okay, good, yeah. No entry. I have no mistakes. Never mind. You're not worth it. Didn't even have enough time anyway. I was gonna say, I have no mistakes. I'm gonna let you in, but heh. Sometimes it's a really obvious one. I'm just like, I can't ignore that. Glad I can rely on you, number 112. Here's your bonus. I'm all done. Busiest night we've had in weeks. Some of them not even just trying to use the bogs. Gotta capitalize on that. Spend a penny to spend a penny, right? Maybe not a penny. 5 quid sound fair? Does to me. But oh, the bloody whining. Whatever. I made pretty good money on this night. I don't know if that one guy counted towards my count. I'm kind of getting down to the bottom of the barrel here. Oh, I think it did. Yeah, I've only got to get one more, so that's not going to be too bad, because we've got plenty of nights to do it. Because I have King's Head tomorrow. Oh, let's go to bed. I think I've got King's Head the next few nights. Who is it? Guinevere or Galahad? Should be Guinevere, I think. Yep, Guinevere. Hi, Guinevere. Agent Titmouse, we need to talk. Can I please have a different code name now? No. You have the poison? I say yes. Can I change my code name? Excellent news. The October Ball is soon. I will meet you beforehand to finalize the plan. My number 1 agent will be working with you to infiltrate the ball. Look, how many agents do you actually have? Well, there's me. 1. Galahad, obviously. 2. And my dad. He works for Albion First, but he doesn't like him much. Last I heard, he was working with some idiot students to do something about them. Didn't want to ask too many questions. Anyway, keep out of trouble, Agent Titmouse. Basically, she's playing Resistance. Okay, really quick before I move any further, I'm going to check. Everything's still taken? Yep, it looks like it. Good, good, good. Okay, good. I'm going to check my volume. Alright. Bouncer. King's Head. Good job. Let us go. $69 days. Nice. I had to. Oh, hey, don't suppose Malarna's mentioned me or anything. Should she have? I guess not. I'll get to work then? Oh, yeah, you do that. That thing you do. Alright, let's take a look over the thing. Names aren't too bad. So, they start repeating after a while. Like, this week, I think you get a lot of repeat names. 10. Again, so that's good. Kenyon Boho. Got it. So I had to rush through Shannon's earlier, but yeah, we gave her the rock CD, and we're done with Shannon now. Oh, I don't care what it is. I'm not going to let you in. Okay. ID and ticket, please. Okay, Tuesday. You look okay. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I got a phone call real quick. Alright. Oh, wait. I wasn't going to let you in because of your shirt. You're not coming in. I don't care. Go away. I'll get yelled at, but I don't really care. Yeah. You guys are still happy, so I'll wait for somebody. Okay. It was Kenyon Boho, right? Yep, okay. Over here. Deal with some of these peeps. Joanna Gonzalez. Everything looks okay. Oh, no, everything does not look okay. No stamp ticket, no entry. Okay, good. M. Alwasti. Nope, not Abdallah. M. I think, nope. Fired. Gonna try and catch me on this kind of stuff. Alright, if we can hurry up, I can get you. I think you're okay. Okay, hang on. Yeah, we're okay. Okay. Halfway. Okay, I'm going. This person. I think you're okay. Oh, good. They were getting ready to get angry, and that's when people start walking away. Thankfully, they were okay. 84, 2019. Phone call kind of knocked me off my game. Okay. Shit. Okay. I can't make any more mistakes. 67, 47, 84. Your face and everything is okay. It is Tuesday. Go ahead. Password. Kenyon Boho. Okay, yeah, you guys are getting sad. I see that. Noel Lorenzo. Okay, good. Actually not good. Amin Ghanem. Oh, it's right there. Okay. One more person in. And we're safe. Okay, 8449 in 2022. No, see your face Tuesday. Yep, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna let this person come up. Yeah, I see you guys are getting sad. Too much going on. Charles Carter, 88, 2019, 60, that is your face. This Tuesday, you have a stamp. Let's stay over here, 22520. You're all good. That's your face. Everything looks good. Okay, good. We got the first bonus. I'm not even gonna bother. You gotta be scanned and stuff, and that's gonna take too long. Okay, we should have gotten all the resistors now. We passed the night, thank God. I was getting a little nervous there. My boyfriend called me, and, I didn't want to miss that call. But that's okay. Also gave me a chance to check the, audio again. Well, I think I did pretty well out there. Enough for a bonus. If you agree, look lost in thought. Okay then. I'll be off. I'm all done. Dave. Hello? Okay. Poor Dave. Thinking too hard about his Malarna. I guess I didn't get the guest list one. I must not have gotten enough people in. That's okay. I mean, at this point, I don't really need the money. Alright. And we should, yep, all complete. Now, I don't have to worry about that, and I can just follow the rules. Galahad. Agent Titmouse, you have climbed the ranks of Resistor. Over. The Scorpion is pleased. Over. I have a delivery for you. Over. Expect me. Over. Over and out. Over. Jesus, okay. I'm glad my character's like, I'm not even answering you. It's not worth it. We're gonna get in Shopper. Let's deck my place out a little bit. Let's give me a little, there we go. And how about a coffee pot? We're just gonna do $1,000 one. Yeah, that looks nice. Posters. All these suck. Yeah, I don't know what any of those mean. Oops. Rubber. Flat. You can also get new phone skins. That's fun, that's fun. I don't really like any of them. Stuff. It's just your different walls and then those. Okay. I just figured might as well spend a little bit of money and make our place look kind of cute. Okay. Too bad like I can't fix things. That'd be nice. Is there other stuff in here? Proper special. Flat. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and buy that. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Sorry, I was just playing around with it. It's like, might as well spend the money. Oh, gosh. Back up, back up. I'm gonna be working at the King's Head again. I guess... Oh, I can't leave before talking to him. I was about to say, like, can I just leave? Agent Titmouse. I just realized, why don't you and Guinevere have bird code names? We only use those for disposable assets. Great. Anyway, the identikit. The puzzle is nearly complete, Agent Titmouse. Okay. Oh, okay, so now I know they're, whenever they come, I'm looking, it's kind of hard to look at the face, so they're gonna be wearing the purple with, like, tights, purple skirt, black, like, leggings, it looks like, and a little red hat, and it looks like they're black. It's so hard to tell on any of these, like, it's even worse on Switch. It's like, what the fuck am I looking at? I never got that, though. I don't know what I gotta do to get that, either. I might just get that at the end of the week. Okay. Oh, and then I've already accepted the job. I don't remember when I got the whole thing, now that I think about it. Dave's last name is Golden. Just now noticed that. I guess that's what that means, at least. Hi, Dave. How you doing today? So, I've booked the ferry. I'm out of here. Opening up the King's Head in France. That's the plan. Just need to keep this place going till the end of the week. Build up funds. Get out before the tax man asks for his cut. You've done right by me, number 112. I know what they say about you lot. Hell, I've even said it. But you didn't even blink when I asked for your help. If I can be half the Englishman you are Euro. Dave, I'm from... Shush, 112. I get it. It doesn't matter. I'll do right by you, if I can. Let's kick some arse tonight, okay? Aw, Dave, you're the best of us. Oh, look, we got Mark back, and Felix and Sean, and all those other people. Okay. Scooby Quacks. Not Scooby Snacks. Scooby Quacks. Alright. I can't get this yet, right? I've only worked 2 nights. Okay, yeah. Check everything. 1-8 in tonight. So that means it's going to be a hard night. I think, is it Jack Byrne? I think that's a YouTuber as well. They may all be YouTubers, but I don't know any of the rest of them. Is it Friday? It is not Friday. I was about to say, that doesn't seem right. Ticket isn't valid. Don't care. Next, please. Who do you think you are? Okay, I'm gonna check yours first. I think you're all good. Go ahead. Go ahead and come over here. That is a fake flag, my dear. Raymond Holt. Yeah, they're going to be hard on me tonight. That's why it's only 8. Gina Linetti. Oop. Felix hasn't came through. It's Gina. Okay, that's all good. That is your face. 77, 2021. Wednesday. Okay, you're good. Raider. The music's good. Is that your face? 92, 2021. You look okay. You be correct. Alright, let's head back over to the regular line. Yeah. Oop. Get out of my line. Looks all good. I didn't check his face. It was fine. Alright, only one more and we're good. We're only halfway through. Terry Jeffords? Oh, yep, I saw you right there. That looks good. That is your face. Wednesday. Okay, everything looks okay there. We're already at our the point. Mark! How you doing, boy? Is that your face? I think it is. I'm gonna go ahead and let you in because I think that's correct. Oh no, I guess the hat was slightly different. I guess it was not exactly. I just gotta assume that it's not. That was Mark Fishbach anyway. Okay, everything looks okay on that. That is your face. Okay, good. Alright. First one. 90. Oh, your income is too low, buddy. Oh. For you. Yeah, I know you guys are getting mad. Sorry. Amy Santiago. I know. I saw your 77, 41, 93, 20 is your flag okay. Wednesday, everything looks okay. Lodio Genescu. Oh, never mind. It wasn't too bad. I had one mistake and I could have made technically 4, but I could have made one more and still been good. So, cannot complain about that night. Right? Right. Your shift? You did très bien. Bonjour, mes amis. Eh? What? Teaching myself some French. Okay, even I know that kind of French, buddy. Got this audiobook and all. Don't want them fellas thinking I'm uncultured roast beef. Dang, made a good bit of money. Don't need it anymore, but I made a good bit of money. Alright. And now we're the head bouncer. Yay! Got nothing new tonight. So now we can get the picture from Dave. New news. Preparations are underway for the first anniversary of Britain Alone. Tickets are already on sale to loyal members of the party, with prices beginning at a mere £5,000 for a chair in the grounds. Higher value donors will get to speak to Simon Tavener himself, and the king will be there too. Show your loyalty. Donate today. I'm good. I wish I could get rid of the bugs. Ugh, they're so gross. Talk to the boss. Hey, mate. Glad to have you here for the end. Aw. Glad to be here. Dave Formalarna. You're not even hiding it now. Got all these Dodsworth people. That's gonna make it a pain in the ass. Alright. Let's get our picture. When I get to France, I won't need that. No more Lassie. More like Laissez faire? Am I right? I'm not sure how to say that. Sorry. Alright. 10 in... Nothing else has changed. Dave Formalarna. That's not hard to remember. We don't have to pass this night, but let's do it for Dave. Our buddy Dave. Our little Swedish sounding... Our little Swedish chef sounding guy, you know, from the Muppets. Okay, that's all good. Oop. Out. I don't have to let you all in anymore. Sorry. You are on a ban list. I don't care. Okay, all this is good. But you don't have a stamp there. Sorry. I think it doesn't have a stamp. Yeah, I already checked it. I don't need to check it again. Not worth my time. Alright. Get over these guys. Right, Thursday. Oh, I see you, buddy. And Becca Freeman, you are on the list. You can come on in. Aren't you Lassie from the movie with that wash-up actor? You speak of I, Harrison Pace? Who? Ugh. Down, Lassie. Good dog. Okay, so you want to give that to him. Here, I have something for you. How'd you know I needed that? I've been doing this for a while. My dear Lassie, how beautiful she was. If only I could be reunited with my one true love. She's literally trundling behind you. Alas, the embalming does not catch the beauty like this here reproduction. This will change my life. No more bar tours, no more wasted time. My creative juices are flowing. Though a little drinky would certainly help moisten the gullet. Yeah, you're fine. Go on in. Your human can go too. I, Harrison Pace, hate the great unwashed. Okay. So that's what you gotta do. Okay, you've been to Forbidden Country. Forbidden Country sounds more dangerous. Into a prohibited. I need to take care of this person. I don't have time. Yep. Finn Leonard. I feel like... Yeah. And you do have something in your pocket. Thursday, 6/6. Nope. Now bringing that in. You let it go? Nope. Yeah, they're making it hard on me tonight. Katarina Nyberg for that. Nope, don't care. These people are easier. Come on. Like, if I'm clicking on them, let me go to them instead of taking the next person's stuff. How do you... And then I'm getting all these people who are really pushy about it. And that is your face. I don't have time for all you. Michael, Lego. I can't see the names. Thank you. I think you're okay. Tori Berry. I don't think you're on the name. Okay, I'm just gonna let this person come up. I only need to get 2 more people in, so if I can get this person and 1 more. There we go. We're good. Face. You're lucky I'm on the last couple people for night and I don't care. Nope. I thought maybe I can get the last person in and get this first bonus, but that's okay. I just realized the sign says still open? Or is it still open? I don't know. Either way it works. But yes, they're still open. Oh, Dave. I'll miss you, Dave. Nice work out there. Laters, number 112. Bye, Dave. You've been a real pal. Truly. Alright, let's advance the day. Oh, I need to read my messages. My bad. Harrison Pace here. Thank you for reuniting me with Lassie. I'm giving up the nightlife, opening up a dog sanctuary. Lassie would have liked that. Listen, I heard about the predicament you're in. I've used my connections to boost your social credit score. Good luck, friend. So that would come in handy if I had, been selling the drugs to people or had, made a lot of mistakes or failed a lot of jobs. But mine was already, at 99 anyway, because other than the few people I let in for the Resistor app, I was fine. Because, if you go here, profile... I'm already at 99. I mean, I know that it would have been that, but, it was already at 99. But that's nice. Okay. Had to walk out of it and get back in. I could take the job today, but there's just no point. No, yeah, because I've already done the thing. And, yep, there's no point. There's no point wasting our time playing another day on that. Hey, Dave. And that also helped our health out a lot. That's just your extra day in case you need it. In case you failed or something. Oi, oi, number 112. I've come to say goodbye, my old mucker. Off to France. Bloody typical, they're welcoming welcoming migrants from the UK. And they won the World Cup. Still, if you can't beat them, join them. You should think about coming, Euro. You've done your bit here. Go home. For the last time, I'm from... Anyway, is that my taxi? Au revoir, Euro, or as they say in France, au revoir, Dave. Yeah. Bye. Bye, Dave. Best character in the entire game. And we have no jobs. Oh, Dave is sad. I should just have gone to France. Screw this place. But I still have a job to do. Yep. Number 112. The wall is complete. Get to London. And don't mess it up. Okay. News. After months of terrorist threats, London stands protected. Prime Minister Taverner was on site to cut the ribbon of the newly rechristened Thames Blood Barrier and mark the completion of the London Wall. This fortification of the capital has been deemed essential to keep the growing Euro threat from our capital and ensure a safe sanctuary for businesses in these dangerous times. Our health is at 100 because I had 2 days off, so take the job. We're almost there, people. While that's doing that, I'm going to check my recording real quick. Is it still recording? Yep, okay. Oh, they're hitting him back there. Oh, God. Jesus. Don't sneak up on me like that. Haven't you heard? The security alert is now double Indigo Plus. Double Indigo Plus. And that's bad? Well, it doesn't sound great, does it? Full alert, number 112. If you don't survive, well, we'll send a card to your next of kin. And the bill for any outstanding debts you may have to the state. No need to thank me, number 112. Your hard work out there will be more than sufficient. Number 10, or we have to get 10 in, number 10. That's fine. Okay. Same as always. Okay. It's Sunday. You have resist. Paperboy. Kinda hate how it does that. Alright. That is your face. Who am I hearing on the phone? All him. That is your face. Lighter's fine. You are a doctor. Go on in. Wow. Alright. Everything looks okay. It's actually so chill from the nights at the King's Head, M5. Just barely old enough. Go ahead. Oh, okay. Always that. Sunday, 83. Minor. Face matches. November 20. Okay. Always the darn face that gets me. That or like the stamps. That is your face. That's your face. Oh, you have a resistance badge, so it doesn't matter. I am European. Yeah. Felix Moore, we share the same last name. I'm stamped though, sorry. My kindred spirit. Everything seems okay there. Resistor badges. So tired of seeing those. Yeah, I know. Can't fail this either. I just need one more though. I'm pretty sure I can get one more in the next hour. Edition. Okay, that's all good. Oh my god, these damn resistance badges. I need one more. Come on, give me one more person that's good. This person isn't good. I'm going to just start, like, clicking yes until somebody is. How's your face? 2020. Okay, finally. Whew. I can't fail this one. I know I've said that over and over again, but I want to beat it into people's heads when it comes to this. You cannot fail Jup's jobs. It's like immediate, like, deportation, right, basically. Oop, okay, closing time. Just barely got the amount of people in we needed. Fork the wall. Come on, you guys have said bad words in this game. I guess they just didn't want it on screen for that long. Or they thought it was funny. I hope nobody slipped past while you were doing the bare minimum. You survived. I heard gunfire out there. How awkward. I already filled out this condolence card. Wait, it's okay. Haven't filled in the date. I'll just save it for later. Lovely. Alrighty. Poor guy's getting beat back there. Man, I would have loved to have all this money at the beginning of the game. Yup. Number 112, you keep surprising me. The wall is complete. Get to London and don't mess it up. What? Did it send it to me again? I read this already. Or it's, oh yeah, just send it to me again. Weird, okay, whatever. And there he is. Survive Jup's jobs. I have created the poison. Going good. Ever told you how much I like what you've done with the place, number 112? No? Jolly good, right, to business. October ball's tomorrow. You know the drill. You're still here. That means you know what side your bread is buttered. As always, you'll be representing Jup security out there. So, jump to it. I don't get it. You want my precious little Golonka? It's a Polish dish. It's a pig and stuff. What? My wife's into ethic rubbish. Mess this job up, number 112? I'll be round to lock you up the next day. Okay. Do we get the day off? Hey, we're all healthy. I'm gonna go ahead and accept job visitor. Agent Titmouse. You are ready. We are ready. Jup is expecting you. You have the poison. When you see Galahad, hand him the poison, he will do the rest. That should shock Albion first into dancing to our tune. Okay. Alright, so yep, we got the poison right there. And when we see Galahad, we let him in. Hotel. Posh. Music none. It was New Year's Eve ball. Jesus Christ. Okay. You, again? Honestly, I'm surprised you're still around. Don't you have a country to be getting back to? Never mind. You'll be gone soon enough. If you must hang around, make yourself useful. Welcome our guest, of course. But be vigilant. I don't want to see any wacky-backy on the premises. Things have been tough since the last ball. This one absolutely positively has to go swimmingly. Do you understand? Wait, I don't want to tax you too much. Just nod if you understand. Good, Euro. Now get out there and make your betters feel welcome. I just gotta get 10 in, and I don't think there's anything too special about this. No color, no stamp check. Day and stamp. Social credit. And it doesn't even say anything about... I don't think non-Europeans even try. And there's no ban and scan or anything. This place has seen better days. Yeah, there's music playing. Just really crappy music. Oh, there's Galahad. I guess they send him in, like, kind of as soon as they can, so you don't miss him. Alright, Galahad. Comrade! It is I, Galahad of the Resistance. You have the poison. Yep. Aha, I shall add this to the politician's soup. Well done, Agent Titmouse. Good luck. Go on then, comrade. Oblige, viva la resistance. I don't think it hurts you. In the Switch version, nope, it doesn't count against you. It's because you kind of have to. What is today? Yeah, it is Tuesday. Okay. Alright. I think all these are pretty well, like, okay. I think this one's kind of hard to mess up. And they make, like, a lot of money. Kind of funny. Yeah, like 433k. He's fine. And, like, they're all, like, drunk or high or something. You don't have a ticket. We're shut. I could, like, click it to show, like, that's the problem, the ticket, but waste of time. Not like Paper Please, where you have to do that. Again, I'm pretty sure there's very few, like, people getting in here that are, like, not supposed to be. Just Galahad, who for some reason got in just fine without me getting in any kind of trouble. I can make so many mistakes. I just realized that. Like, this barely matters. Like, at worst case scenario, I make no money. Well, I guess worst case scenario, I get like 10 wrongs and then I fail, but honestly, worst case scenario, I just get no money. Second bonus. You're kind of poor considering... Oh, well, it's also not your face. Poor. He's really not, but compared to, like, these people who are making, like, hundreds of thousands. Alright, still getting a few in. I barely looked. Royal Cow. I just saw that up there. That's funny. There's a bunch of... We are doomed. So what do you want to bet? Like, people with the good social credit scores are probably, paying their way? Like, these people like this are paying it off. Paying people off. Because I can't imagine these people, like, actually being good citizens. Like, working and stuff. I'm, like, already way above my, like, necessary. Honestly, at this point, I made no mistakes. I'm just gonna... I'm not even gonna look. Here, you want in? You wanna get sick? Go for it. Because what Galahad is doing, he's not poisoning them to, like, kill them. He's poisoning to make them sick. And I think the newspaper explains it at the end. Or, at the end of this month. Your great bonus. As far as I can tell, you probably earned it. Oh dear, you're all sweaty and uncouth. No wonder the guests were complaining. They told me, why should some lazy, smelly Euro bum be ordering us around? I defended your honor, of course. Said you're barely smelly at all. I see I was mistaken. Well, live and learn. Yeah, like, I barely made money compared to, like, even Dave, who running a gravel pit. Should have some messages. New society. Food poisoning blame. Venue change expected. Albion First Prime Minister Simon Taverner has called for tighter security after yesterday's ball was affected by a food poisoning epidemic. A hotel kitchen ran by Euros was suspected of foul play. This is the reason we built the wall. The wall will provide an impenetrable protection against Euro terrorists, and the one-year celebrations of Albion First shall be safe within Sanctuary London. Whatever. Yep. Number 112, I did it. The ball was a success, even that it was food poisoning. My future as assistant to the junior minister of internal security is a given. You have been useful. You have been a useful idiot. I'll be almost be sad when you go, my gosh, I can't talk. I can't read. I can't do anything. Okay. Ready by time. I think this is the last day. Yep, last day of the month. Hey, Guinevere. Agent Titmouse, congratulations. Did you see the news? Albion First is in disarray. Already they plan to move their next ball inside the London Wall. That means we know for sure where their hired bomber will attack. You have delivered when your country needed you most. What do I do now? Wait to hear from us. The usual then. Yes, but with a sense of deserved pride. So yeah, it's like something that we'll know where they'll attack, and I can't actually remember exactly what the point is. I just know it's to fight Albion First. That's all we need to know. Alright, chapter 3 is complete. And technically, that's the last chapter. Albion First, New Year's Eve party move. Great gather to celebrate Britain alone. TV star Harrison Pace sets up a dog shelter, as he said. Squirrel Girl sets up School of Rock. Shannon. NHS privatization complete. Food poisoning and why you should be scared. 2 months later, winter. European citizen relocation. Block C. Blah, blah, blah. December 29, 2018. So yeah, we're at the end of the month. Perfectly healthy. 12 months in limbo. What now? No, it's New Year's Eve, Monday. Albion First, New Year ball. Job security only. Be a bouncer. And that's it. That's all we do today. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see the resistance tomorrow and then the ball. It's this like last little bit is a little anticlimactic just because it's like you're just sleeping through most of the days. Agent Titmouse, it is time. The New Year's ball. The Scorpion has warned us this is the big one. The identikit you have. It will allow you to identify the bomber. Bomb what? The bomber responsible for the King's Head is planning another false flag operation. What? Albion First intends to blow up their own ball and blame it on Euros. The Scorpion has been supplying you with clues. The identikit is the key. Use it to identify the bomber and give them this VIP token. It's a tracker. Give it to the bomber. You want me to work a job where a bomb is to go off. If we identify the bomber, we can minimize casualties. Right now, it's the best we can do. So, I only got the 2, though. I'm a little confused, actually. I think I was supposed to get 3. Did I miss something? I don't know. Very possible. Let's go to notes and then... Yeah, I never got the bottom. Well, I can probably identify them off with just that. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're doing good. Bouncer. And take the job. Talk to Jup. Number 112. What a sight for sore eyes. New Year's Eve. What a wonderful year. Albion First winning the election. The rise of Jup security. And you Euros finally put in your place. You're nearly done. One more job and you can sling your bloody hook. Don't be late. Okay. And don't wear any of those fancy clothes. Wear the standard issue Euro rags. Don't embarrass me. Okay. So that's how they like cover their ass. Like since the beginning of the game starts with you in your crappy clothes, you're required to put them right back on again. There we go. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Da, 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 da. Okay, so they have like the black socks, knee highs, and then the hat. The Euro Bouncer graces us with their presence. No rush. The New Year's Eve ball is only the most important event of the year. Well, get your things. Choppy chop, no worky, no money. Understood. Ahem. Understood, sir. So I think this one is just like literally they just have to have the day and stamp. It makes it super easy, so you're looking for the person in line. And it doesn't matter. This doesn't matter if you get 20. This has never happened. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, I bet you that's them right there. It is, okay. Yeah. Is you, yep, okay. I'm like 99.9% sure. So they're going to go up to a certain area, apparently, and bomb, and it'll actually protect people. Because it's the idea is to get them to go somewhere where where like not many people are going to be at. I don't think anybody has like a bad ticket. It doesn't matter anyway. I have to like get 20 wrong. I actually don't know how long it makes you do this night. Because at the beginning it was only a few minutes. Like I think it was after 5 people. It's not even showing me a time. That's so funny. I haven't seen anybody else with like that hat or socks, so I'm pretty sure I gave it to the right person. I think I gotta get 20 probably. It probably wants me to get the 20 in. That's what it's waiting for me to do. Yep, okay. I was right. There it goes. There's the beginning of the game. Boom. Explosions, fireworks. Hopefully nobody was too badly hurt. Explosion at Albion First Ball. Who is responsible for bombing? Minor casualties due to senior figure's late arrival. That's good. Bomber bouncer trial begins tomorrow. Final strike by Euro terrorists. Was resistance responsible? So they're blaming me. And technically, but not really. One day later, New Year's Day, Royal Courts of Justice, London, January 1st, 2019. We're finally in the year of 2019. This Euro stands accused of being an accessory to the Albion First bombing. With no firm evidence and hearing the defendant's plea of conspiracy, we must consider their character. Please call the witnesses to the stand. Alright, first off is Malarna. Number 112 was most generous. Despite needing money, they made sure I got my Viklov charity funds. So, it's going up there. Hey, number 112 was cool. Always gave me stuff to go away. Viklov, my best neighbor friend, recovered my disco dancing medal. That was the woman we gave the, she was being bribed or whatever. Or blackmailed. Yeah, right there. My savior, number 112 freed me from the clutches of a blackmailer. Dave! This is ridiculous. Number 112 found my ring for me. He's a top bloke. I'm a she, but you know. Agent Titmouse is the pride of the resistance. Nothing too small, nothing too big. Maybe that's not a good thing to tell them, but whatever. I, Harrison Pace, I know how to act. The kindness of number 112 is no act. Thank you. And this was the guy who kept on like trying to get in. We like refused to and gave him drugs and stuff. My lawyer says I should thank number 112 for helping me break my addiction. I won't. Hey, Jup. Number 112 worked hard. They contributed well above expectations and paid all relevant taxes. Financial records show that at least most of their money was earned honestly. They purchased I did not. I did not purchase an illegal rhino head. I wonder if that's a thing. They ignored the temptation of buying an illegal teddy bear. That was the evil teddy bear. They refused all but essential London Wall jobs. They wore appropriate clothes to jobs. They kept their social credit high throughout January. They kept social credit high through July. They kept their social credit high through October. Thank you. We have the evidence, and the phone lines for the People's Vote are now closed. As a certified good Euro, we will investigate your accusations at Albion First. Happy? Court dismissed. I'm British. I'm as British as any of you bastards. In light of the Euro's character, the allegations against the government will be investigated. Albion First deposed. Taverner facing allegations of conspiracy. Assistant Minister Jupp made Siberian ambassador. Harrison Pace gets new daytime talk show. Minister for Agriculture revealed as Scorpion. So proud of my daughter. So, Guinevere's dad was the Scorpion all along. Citizen relocation blocks to be closed. And so a dark chapter comes to an end as the architects of Albion First rot in prison. European exiles return to their home and the London Wall falls. All agree never to speak of this again. But what the bouncer formerly known as Number 112, one final job awaits, the Not Tonight Victory Party, with a guest list of developer reprobates to congratulate you for your hard work. Let the developers in? We're almost positive you will not abuse this power. Oh, I forgot about this. This is cute. Oh, it's the King's Head, too. Victory party. Let the developers in? Yeah. Hey, fam. Name and job? Tim, the creative director. Bit late to apologize, but still, can I come in? Sure can, buddy. Name and job? I can't pronounce it. The Chinese translator. Can I come in? Sure, bud. Name and job? We got him and him. Damien, I didn't read yours, sorry. Damien Shepard, thank you for whatever it is you did. Name and job? Mike, publisher. I also apologize, but hey, can I also come in? Name and job? Richard, writer. You must have laughed at least once. Chuckled? Smiled? Sure did. Name and job? I'm Alex, the Spanish translator. Can I come in? Sure. Name and job? Oh, I like his face. Raphael, artist. So he's an artist. Thank you. Lucas, lead programmer. This literally cannot exist without me. Damn straight it couldn't have. And that's it. Small team. I think it just sits there. So I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about how I felt about the game. So I think this is a really cool game. It's very fun. It's very much like Papers, Please. If you haven't ever played Papers, Please or anything, yeah, I'm done. Then you don't really know that it's actually just like it. Papers, Please is just a slightly different thing where you work as a border patrol officer. But this took a kind of a fresh new take on it. I like the design. The only complaints I have are there are some bugs, but that's okay. It's a small development team, and bugs are a thing. And the game itself, there are things that like the faces. I get it. They don't have actual faces on them or anything. So what do you expect? But sometimes whenever it's like, oh, they don't look like their picture, it's a little silly, because it's like, okay, well, they're wearing a hat, that's really not that big of a deal. But I get it. They were trying to find a way to differentiate. Otherwise, I really like the way it was. I think it's easy enough for anybody to get into. I think it's a good way to start before Papers, Please even, because I think Papers, Please is a little harder. Yep, still get some people in. I love the little voices. They're cute, like the little whatever. That's fun. I like that they have some call outs to actual things like Doctor Who actors and YouTubers in the guest list. They have things in the art style. If you look up in it, you'll see little things. You're like, oh yeah, that must be like referencing something. They even like talk about things like Facebook and MySpace and stuff, which a lot of games tend to shy away from, and I don't know if that has to do with copyright laws or whatever. And I do like that they actually have some real music in the background. Some of the music is really fun to listen to. And anyway, all in all, it's a really fun game. I actually legitimately really enjoy it. I have now played through this game 3 full times. The first time I played it, I messed up with the last month and I wasn't able to make the poison, so I ended up failing. And then the second time, I told you before, it was because I was playing on Switch and then it had a bug, but then I went back and was able to finish it. And now this time, closing time. There we go. And I'll probably never play this game again, unfortunately, just because I have now played it 3 times, but I highly suggest anybody to give it a go. I mean, you can play it on your Switch and you can play it on here, on Steam. It's not that expensive, and you can even probably cash it on a sale at some point. I don't know a whole lot about Brexit, and I don't know a whole lot about the politics in Britain or Europe or anything, so if there was anything in this playthrough that may have came across as a little, like, insensitive, whether it was the game that was insensitive or I was insensitive about it, it was not intentional, because honestly, I don't know anything about it. I know about Brexit, but beyond that, I don't know any details regarding it. I don't know anything about the politics over there, or, like, the nationalists, if there is a nationalist issue or anything. I just see this as a game that's a lot like Papers, Please, where you're just, instead of a border patrol officer, you're a bouncer, you know. Also, there are really no other real endings to this. I think you can have an ending where you done really badly, but like you still were able to get like all the main things done, but like you didn't help any of the people. So I think you can get that ending, and all it is that like they basically say, screw you, Albion First is going to stay, and you're like going to jail. If you don't complete all the tasks that you have to, like JUPs, or if you don't do the poisoning or whatever, then the game just ends early on and you just get deported. So those are pretty much the only like 3 endings. There is a little extra game called One Love where you play as Dave, and it is kind of cute. I gave it a little bit of a go, but I don't really want to play it for YouTube. Anyway, I'd probably give this game like an 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10, but hey, I'm just a regular person, and I'm not even like a real influencer or anything. I'm just doing this for fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Please subscribe to the channel. I played this whole game. There's a whole playlist on here. If you're watching this now, you missed the entire game. I've also got like lots of other games I played on here. So next up, I'm actually going to be playing Emily is Away. Yeah, Emily is Away 2. Years ago, I played the first Emily is Away on YouTube, and it was fun. And then I will eventually be playing Papers, Please. And whenever I do that, though, I'm probably going to try and get every ending, because it actually has a bunch of different detailed endings. Anyway, though, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. This video is already far too long, and I'm praying to God that my audio is still working and it didn't have any cutouts this entire time. So anyway, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.